What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Aviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today. And today I have a very exciting Tiny Tugs Designs ground service equipment unboxing for you all. I hope all of you are excited for this today. Love Tiny Tugs. The first video was so much fun, and we are back here today for yet another Tiny Tugs haul. So I hope all of you are excited. Definitely check out Tiny Tugs and use discount code Aviation for 10% off. Some of the best ground service equipment in the game, and I have quite a wide array of items here for you all today. So without any further delay, let's just go ahead and get it out and check it out, everybody. We have a bunch going on. So once again, there's our Tiny Tugs advertisement. They're on Instagram. They got their eBay page, and very soon here, I'm sure they're going to be debuting their website as well. So very excited for all that. But nevertheless, we have a bunch of great GSE in here today. So let's not waste any additional time and go ahead and take a look. First and foremost, we have the really cool brand new fuel hydrant. I'm really excited to have these, and I think they're going to look really nice. So these are looking sharp so far. So really excited to get them out. We got one in the last video, but this time we're gonna get a really detailed look at some new items. This is the first one here, and as you can tell, we have the lav waste trucks, and these are gonna be really great for the airport, so very excited to feature those. Next up, we have a really cool set of the air conditioning units and GPUs. These are going to be really helpful, and really excited to feature these all through the airport. And then finally, I was able to get more baggage equipment. So you can see here the belt loaders looking quite nice and open-ended. So really excited to have those. And I also have the actual baggage carts. So really excited to have those on property as well. And then lastly, we also have the Thrustmaster power tugs, which I'm really excited to feature these. They are super duper cool. So overall, we have a really wide array. Really excited to get this set up. So let's go ahead and do just that and check it out, everyone. Alrighty, everybody, so here's a really cool 5-gate display, and Tiny Tugs on full representation here, so definitely check out that link in the description. Use CM Aviation for 10% off. But I mean, just the level of realism this adds to the display, I still can't fathom it. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the highlight products. First, you have the absolutely stunning GPU right there. You can see some of the various panels, knobs, and so forth, even the little toe piece on there. Incredible detail, and once again, just a phenomenal job here in all aspects by Tiny Tugs. It just looks so amazing. And then I'll get a closer up view of all this here in a moment. I have some on display over on the side as well. Next, you have the beautiful Thrustmaster here. These are really cool, and there's actually some of these at some of the small hub airports too, so this is actually going to be quite helpful, and I'm really happy to feature this here in today's display. So really cool. You'll see United using them. I know American even has a couple. I think Delta does too. So quite a cool variety. So I'm really happy to feature that there, and that is really, really cool. And let me get a little bit better view here of the belt loader and baggage belt. Let me actually just come around to the other side for that. Tiny Tugs Designs has some incredible model aircraft ground service equipment. From tugs, the GPUs, the low-cost ramps, Tiny Tugs has you covered. This ground service equipment is game-changing and takes your model airport to the next level. Use the discount code CMAviation for 10% off your order. Be sure to check out Tiny Tugs Designs and take your airports truly to a new level of realism. So you can just see how nice that looks too. Really good job on the sizing. I think the sizing is really good. The wheels also aren't too distracting either. So love the detail there, and I think that also turned out really good. So just love that. Just getting another look here at the belt loader as well. Very good job. I love the seat detail there, and you know, I like to find like one detail to really shout out from every one of the pieces here. And then Thrustmaster, another view of it there. Really like the landing gear piece in there. It just really fits it well. So overall, just a phenomenal job in all aspects. Next up, we have the absolutely beautiful lav truck. These are great and really add a whole new level of additional realism to the model displays. So looking quite nice. These have a very useful purpose, of course, and you can see the various, you know, inserts and so forth. So looking quite good there with that. So looking very nice here on the United A320. Next, we have the Delta A321. Some of the previous items that I featured, like the small narrow body pushback tug, I just have them back here just to, you know, put the full picture together now. So very cool. This time though, get a good highlight there of the air conditioning unit, which is really nice and subtle. So I think that just adds some nice little pieces of realism, you know. Belt loader, once again, here it is on full display. Looks really nice. So very happy with the detail there. You can also see the brand new fuel hydrant pieces here. These are really nice. I love the detail. You can see the round up there at the top. So just a very good job on the realism, and I'll give you a better side profile in a moment. And then here's also an ops truck, which is looking quite awesome. So very happy to see the detail there. Go ahead and jump over to this American 737. Here's a better look there at that fuel hydrant. Really good job in the middle right there to represent that. And then you obviously got the actual hose piece in the back. So just super realistic, and just thinking about all the possibilities is truly phenomenal. Here is the air conditioning units as well, or sorry, the GPU, excuse me, this time. Once again, really good job on the display there. And we also have the belt loader back here once again. This is the worst lit gate, so can't really do too much on the showing off, but it looks really nice. Another good look at a fuel hydrant here from the front. Really like the grill and the lights and so forth, so that's quite cool. And then looking at this again from the previous video, we have those catering trucks again. Really cool product, definitely recommended. I absolutely love them, and I got the blue so it kind of match all the airlines a little bit. So most airlines have some sort of blue. I think all 4 legacy carriers have blue in some capacity, so I was like, blue kind of makes sense. Now the tone of blue is different, Southwest American especially, but here's that belt loader again. This is the flat one here, which is also well detailed and looks quite nice, so you can kind of see what that looks like. Another air conditioning unit there too. I love all the different perspectives we can get doing it like this, so looks quite nice right there, looking pretty cool. And then finishing up, we are really looking good here with this Allegiant 737 MAX 8 display. This is quite realistic to the Allegiant operation. So you got the GPU, a narrow body tug. You can see right there we have the as we saw in the previous video, the ramps, which are looking really cool. So great, really awesome to have that. They also had the regional ones too in 717, so that's quite nice. The belt loader, once again, looking quite cool. Catering truck here on the back side, also looking quite nice. And then we have, once again, another lav truck looking nice. This is a nice different perspective on it. So overall, just really good detail in all the fundamentals, and just a huge shout out to Tiny Tugs and what they do. This is phenomenal. So really good look over here. And then here's a nice close-up look of all the various pieces of equipment. So if I can get it out of macro, I survived the macro crisis. Here is the fuel. Darn it, sorry everyone. Sometimes you just get close and then you're not quite there yet, right? So let me see if I can get this fixed real quick. Okay, hopefully that's working decent. Sorry if it's still a little shaky, but we got the, there we go, yeah. The fuel hydrant right there. You can see once again the various pieces. That's looking quite nice. I'll get a little bit of a different angle here since we haven't seen this side of it. So you can see really good job there on the hose piece, and overall looks really nice. There's a full-on army of lav trucks. We got several of those now. They look really good, so very happy with the detail featured on those. And I think the compartments and so forth are really well detailed, so that's quite nice. We got the belt loaders and the baggage carts there as well. Love the features on those, and they look quite nice. And then you can see the up and down. And what I really like about these is, first off, they're fixed in place, so that's really nice, but just another cool asset is they almost get on any narrow body. Tiny Tugs really thought out the design on the catering trucks and the various pieces of the GSE and what would look good on all aircraft, and I love how universal they are. So that is a huge perk to the GSE, and it's just so nice. There's another narrow body pushback tug once again. Various thrust masters over here. These are really cool, and you'll definitely be seeing these roaming around Great Plains doing some tow standing. In my next Tiny Tugs order, I definitely look to get more ops trucks, so you'll see some escorts of wide body aircraft and so forth. So we really have it made. And then once again, taking a look at the GPUs and AC units. They are really nice. I think that are very realistic and very proportional to their counterparts. So how could you complain with this? Tiny Tugs just has it made in so many various facets, and this is just so super duper cool. So yeah, looking really good here for Tiny Tugs Designs. Definitely let me know what you all think in the comments below. Personally, I'm very thrilled with the display. I think it's really cool. This will probably be a little model airport series that I do at some point. I don't know what I'll call this airport, but it's kind of cool to just have, you know, a little bit of all the action here. And I purposely did do all mainline, but I'll probably get some regionals in here at some point. But yeah, all these are looking great. And also check out the video on this terminal. I know it's not associated with this, but this is a really cool terminal display from SeaTac Models, so definitely check that out too. Tiny Tug Designs has some incredible model aircraft ground service equipment. From tugs, the GPUs, the low-cost ramps, Tiny Tugs has you covered. This ground service equipment is game-changing and takes your model airport to the next level. Use the discount code CMAviation for 10% off your order. Be sure to check out Tiny Tugs Designs and take your airports truly to a new level of realism. But nevertheless, that'll do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody, and don't forget to check out Tiny Tugs Designs. Link in the description. Code CMAviation for 10% off. So take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do you love and love you do. My name is CMAviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as CMAviation is signing off.